Programming environment in C. There are two phases of program process in C. First, compilation, and second, execution. In compilation, source code that is written by a user will be executed by computer. In the process of executing compiler code, any possible error messages and machine language version of source code or object code are the output of this process. In the execution phase, the input data will be executed based on the object code from the compilation phase, and the output is the final results. There are two types of logic programming languages. The first one is syntax, which is formal rules of how to check the validity of the instructions written in a programming language. The second logic is semantic, which is a set of rules that determine the instructions' meaning in programming languages. To code a program in C, we need to understand the C structure. C structure consists of preprocessor directives and body of function. The preprocessor directives will be the first statement to be executed. We can include any library here. It will be supplied to the preprocessor. The command begins with a # or hash. It consists of header file with .h. The full file name follows from the hash include directive. For example, we include standard input-output library by writing #include stdio.h or #include stdio.h. The body of function is the next structure in C. In C, main is a compulsory body of function. Without main function, the code will not be successfully executed. The function must be defined before can be used. In function definition, the function must have type of function. For example, type of function is void. What is void will be explained in a different chapter. After the type of function, followed by function name, the function name here is main, and followed by bracket to complete the function definition process. For function body, it must have curly braces as begin and end of the function body. Inside the function body, we can write program statements. Each statement must end with semicolon. All parameters and variables to be used must be declared in this body. For example, in the preprocessor directives, we put two header files, namely stdio.h and conio.h. To write it, we must write #include followed by the header file's name. In the body of function, for example, we have a main function with the type of function, which is void. For this function, we want to have an output hello world, so inside the function, we write the statement that will produce the output. For example, we write printf, hello world. In programming, identifier is used to name the variables, constant, and function name. Identifiers are case-sensitive and can be a combination of letters, digits, and underscore, for example A5 _. There are two categories of identifiers, namely standard and user-defined identifiers. For user-defined categories, it is created or declared by a programmer. There are two types of variables in user-defined category, which is variable and constant. The value may change for variable but not for constant. For standard identifier, it has a specific meaning by the compiler. The variable name already exists in C and cannot be used as user-defined identifier. For example, printf, main, integer, char and double.